Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melanie and you're watching akaMommy. And today I wanted to share something with you guys that I get asked a lot about, whether it's through comments on my videos or emails. People send me direct messages and Facebook messages. And to be honest with you, I've never really shared this on my channel because it's kind of a new thing for me. So I wanted to share with you today what I have been doing recently that has allowed me to be probably 10 times more productive than I have ever been before in my life. So before I get into this, I want to keep it really short, but I wanted to welcome anyone who may not already be subscribed to my channel and say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you're not already subscribed and you would like to be, make sure that you hit that red subscribe button down below before you go. And of course, to all my returning subscribers, I'm so glad that you returned as well. All right, friends, so some of you are going to watch this video and you're probably going to think, well, that was kind of silly because it's kind of a silly, obvious thing, but I'm not gonna lie, it took me way too long to finally come up with this idea. And what it all boils down to for me is discipline. Now, I'm gonna tell you right out of the gate that discipline is the #1 thing that is gonna help you with this. So I am going to issue a challenge to anyone who feels like this might be helpful to them. If you're already doing this, then great. You probably already know how amazingly awesome this is. And if you're not and you think, I'm gonna give that a try, I would highly recommend that you try this just for one day, maybe 2 days, and remember that you're gonna need a lot of that discipline. What I was experiencing before I decided to adopt this new method is that I would get up in the morning and I would do my devotions and my Bible reading and I would drink my coffee, and then I would get on my computer and I would start to answer my emails and I would do bank stuff and I would respond to comments and so forth and so on. And then my kids would wake up, and so I would stop what I was doing on the computer and I would go and take care of my kids and do the breakfast thing, and then I would come back to my computer and I would scroll through Facebook to see, you know, what everyone's up to, and I would maybe look on Pinterest for a couple of recipes, and I would go through, you know, oh, what do we need at Amazon? And well, I need to obviously work on my grocery list, so let me hop over to walmart.com and all these things. And before I knew it, I had been sitting at my desk on my computer for 2 solid hours, and it was just like, where has the morning gone? Before I even knew it, it was 10 o'clock in the morning or 10:30, and my morning was gone. And I realized that I had not accomplished anything. And I don't know about you guys, but I am most productive in the morning when I am well rested. I've had a little bit of coffee and breakfast. By the afternoon, about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, after that point, I am done. I continue on with my day and I do what's necessary to take care of my family, but my brain function is significantly lower. I don't like trying to be productive really late at night simply because I just can't do it. So I realized that by doing all of my computer work first thing in the morning, I was giving up a lot of my most productive time. And so I decided to make a change. So what I have done is every night before I go to bed, if I can gather up enough brain cells, or first thing in the morning after I've had my breakfast and my devotion time, I sit down and I make a to-do list for myself just on a really basic piece of paper. I do this every single day. I even do it on Sunday, and sometimes the only thing I write on Sunday's to-do list is rest. I'm not lying. And I'm going to show you guys what I do. See up here, I've got the dates. Over here, I always write in what we're gonna have for dinner that night so that I don't forget. I come back to this list multiple times during the morning, and so if I need to start dinner really early, I'll be reminded. If I need to pull something out to thaw, I'll be reminded. This way, I don't forget. I do plan all of our meals out monthly. I come up with, you know, 30-ish ideas for the entire month, and then at the beginning of the week, I plan out our entire week's meals, and so that's already planned. I don't really have to come up with an idea. I just have to transfer it over to my list. So on Monday, what I did laundry. I washed the seat cushions for my kitchen. I prepped our fruit cups. I have stopped buying the fruit cups that you can buy in the store that are like pre-packaged or whatever. Now I just buy the cans of fruit and I prep them myself. It saves a little bit of money. that says pull from freezer because I grabbed my little tote and I went down to my freezer and I pulled all of the meat that I needed for the week and brought it upstairs. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link that video for you. And then I dusted my bedroom. I made copies for our school. I graded the work for our school. And so I did all of these things before I ever sat down at my computer. Now, please don't misunderstand me. I know that checking my email and checking our bank accounts and responding to comments, and those are the 3 most important things. Those are all good things. They're all things that I want to make sure that I do on a daily basis. However, they are also things that serve for me as a gateway to wasting time. So I have to be really, really careful. So what I have started doing is I will not allow myself to turn on my computer or open any of the apps on my phone where I can do those same things until everything on my list, not computer related, is highlighted. And I'm telling you guys, it has been amazing how much I have gotten done. I've been doing this now for about 3 weeks, and holy cow, it will blow your mind how much you can get done, especially if you enjoy getting online, you know, scrolling through Facebook or watching a couple of YouTube videos. That's a reward for you. You're like, okay, I really want to sit down and I want to relax, I want to do this, but let me cross off one more thing on my list. And that's how I do it. And that's what, it has just made a huge difference for me. Now, I don't know if this will come as any huge shock to you guys. It actually feels a little bit strange saying it out loud, but I don't enjoy social media all that much. I get on Facebook just to kind of check and see, you know, if any friends have tagged me or anything that I might want to check up on. You know, I watch maybe a couple of YouTube videos a day. I will maybe scroll through my Instagram feed once a day, but for me, I can tend to turn social media into an idol or place it higher in my life than it should be. And so I have to guard myself against that. And so even though I have a platform on social media, I really don't spend that much time on social media. So that's one thing that has really helped me just to kind of reprioritize, or not even reprioritize, but what it has helped me to do is it's helped me to live the life that aligns with my priorities. So now my house comes first, my kids come first, our homeschooling comes first, dinner in the crock pot comes first before any of that outside stuff that will still be there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when my daughter lays down for a nap and I'm ready to have a cup of coffee and sit down and do all of those things. None of them are so urgent that I have to do them at 7 a.m. None of them. And when I stopped treating them like they were, it made all the difference in the world for me. So guys, I know that this tip will not really be super helpful to a lot of people. Everyone has, you know, their schedules and their routines and the things that they like to do, the order that they like to run their day. But if you are someone who struggles with going to bed at night and you think, man, what did I accomplish today? Like, what did I actually do other than keep the tiny humans alive? Maybe this is something that might help you. It may not even be the computer for you. Maybe you're someone who really enjoys leisure reading, and so you really like to sit down and pick up a book and read. There's nothing wrong with reading for pleasure. I do it too. It's so relaxing and wonderful. But if it's coming before the things that you say are a priority to you, then some things are out of whack. And if you will use this method to kind of discipline yourself to, okay, I need to take care of my priorities and my responsibilities first, and then I'm going to allow myself this pleasure time, I think that you'll see that you can accomplish a lot more during the day. Alright guys, that's it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be back with another video for you very soon, this Friday as a matter of fact. And until next time, I hope that you guys are all doing very, very well and that you're very blessed. Take care.